Hi, I'm Nani from Human Design Tools, and I just wanted to share something with you that I found helpful right now. We are definitely in a time of chaos, and feeling grounded is very important, and we don't all feel grounded. I often feel like I'm a balloon on the end of a string, kind of just floating out there, trying to figure out what's happening next and what I need to do today. So what I want to do is show you in your human design chart where you can find what energy grounds you. And it's different for everyone because it's dependent on gates that you have in your chart. So I'm just going to share something with you quickly. So how to get grounded in human design is by looking at your earth gates. So the symbol there on the left is what the earth looks like. It's the second one down. It's both on the left and the right of your chart. So it'll be in red and black. And there's little numbers there. And the number that you have in your earth is is a gate energy that can help you feel more grounded. So here, for example, it would be 24 and 33. So you have to look at your own chart and find out what your gate is in. And you can go to freehumandesignchart.com and get your chart if you don't have yours already. And I just want to give you an example of the earth gates that I have. And maybe I'm even saying this wrong. I know in astrology there's a certain way to talk how to talk about like the gates in your earth or the earth gates, but I'm just going to call them earth gates. So my earth gates are 62 and 42. And 62 is kind of a practical energy, or speaking practically, but also like being organized and planful. And there are times that I kind of let this go out the window. And when I learned about it, it was at that it was a grounding energy for me, and I put it back into my life. It was very helpful. And for example, right now, everything is changing day by day. And when I don't have some sort of framework or organization to what's going on, or just feeling prepared and planful, I will feel less grounded. So I'm using that gate energy to help me on a daily basis. And my gate 42 is about completion, so finishing things. And what I learned about this is that I could start lots of projects. I have lots of ideas. I have an open head, so I have ideas all the time. But for example, in my house, I'll have ideas about projects that I want to get it done in different rooms in my house. And I often start multiple projects at once, and then I don't finish them. But it makes me feel very ungrounded not to finish them. So I learned to work on three things at a time. That's what works for me. It could be different for you. And just get them far enough along that they can be completed, so before moving on to the next things. And so we're in our homes quite a bit right now, and so I'm seeing all these projects that I haven't quite finished. So I'm starting to just finish things off. But it could be finishing off projects for work, or um, completing something. Maybe you're doing a project with your kids or other things like that. But you can use that idea of completion during this time, because we're going to have lists of to do things to do all over the place, because we are taking on a lot right now. So using the energies from your earth, the signs, there's like planets in the human design chart. Look at the earth, look at what your gates are in. Um, I'll be sharing more about the gates and how I see them to be helpful and grounding, but of course everyone has their own take. So, and if you like to do research yourself, look into, um, just, you can even just Google online and find information about the different gates, and then see how it might be helpful to you. Thanks for listening.